Today, take a look at the andobil Sunshade. So I do like this. This is not just a pure white. This is kind of an off-white, almost like a sandy white. I also really like this big thick strap that they got on here. That is nice. That's also going to mean we're going to have a lot more Velcro, which usually means that Velcro is going to last longer. Now this is another thing I like to see. So most of the time this lid is usually just open. So you're always going to have that bit of light spilling into the cab of the vehicle. This one actually has a zipper on it so you can completely seal that off if you want to. So you can wrap that around the mirror if you like to, or you can do like me and you just completely seal that off. So that is a very nice design choice. We do still have this piece of Velcro, so if you do want to wrap this around your mirror, you can wrap that around the top of the mirror and still close off most of that area. And with this being nice and thick, that's also going to add to the advantage there. This is a really nice material. This is actually kind of like a silicone material too. That is very nice. We can see that these arms are plenty flexible, especially on the tips. This is more like a piece of spring that's putting that on there, which is great because that means if we're in a hurry, we need to just mash this thing into the windshield and get going. We're not going to worry about that damaging our trim. They also did a good job with the color choice. We got black on the inside and we got white on the outside. The white is going to reflect the light away from the vehicle so that you're not absorbing that heat. And then the black is going to absorb that light so it's not reflecting off of this back onto your interior. So great design. So far, this looks excellent. I also really like the opening and closing mechanism. It's just a collar right here so I can move up and down. So we pull that toward us, it closes. Push it away, it locks. So we don't have to go around feeling for a button or anything like that. We don't have to worry about pinching our fingers. If we grab this collar, we are ready to go. That is nice. Okay, so we are facing directly into the sun now, and we are blocking more light than I've ever seen out of one of these sunshades. But you can see right on there, that sunshade is picking up about 91 degrees. So it's staying right around 90 degrees, and we're looking at about 67 on the dash. So this is doing its job. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. It's absorbing all the heat instead of making the dash heat up and start cracking. So now I'm going to take this guy down and we'll see what the temperature does to that dash. So it's only been about a half hour, but it is much warmer in this car now. If you look on there, we can see we are at 130 degrees on that dash. So we went from 70 to 130 degrees in a matter of 30 minutes. You can imagine what a little bit more time would do to that dash. And that is going to be the thing that makes those things dry up and crack. So I am all about these sunshades. Also just to make it a heck of a lot more comfortable in here. It got a lot hotter in here in that short period of time. So yeah, that is a very nice sunshade.